Okay, so for today you'll need a partner because we're going to do some partner stretching, and this is a much safer way of doing your stretches rather than being forced into a stretch. So I'm going to teach you about PNF stretching, which is a stretch relax technique, and this is great for really improving your flexibility. So Cora is already quite flexible, so in some of the positions I'm not going to take her to a full stretch so that you can actually see where you should start from. Okay, you ready? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to start with the back of the thighs. So Cora's going to bend this leg and just keep her foot flat on the floor. Now all the way through this stretch, I need Cora's bottom to stay on the floor. Okay, now keeping this leg straight. Keep it straight as you can. We're going to pretend that's as far as Cora's stretch is. So you just want to take it to a point where you can feel the stretch in the back of the thigh that tickles their hamstrings. Okay, now keep still. So we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. So for the purpose of today's video, because it's more an instructional video, we'll just pretend that's 10 seconds. Now, keeping her leg straight, Cora's going to push her leg that way, and I'm going to add the resistance that way. So you push your foot that way, and I'll push that way. Okay, push. Okay, push. So you want to have about the same amount of resistance from the push from the partner on the floor and the push from the partner that's doing the stretch. Okay, and again you do this for 10 seconds, and then you relax, and then you should be able to keep the knee straight, increase the stretch, keeping your bottom down on the floor. Okay, so again we hold this for 10 seconds, and then Cora's going to start to push into my hand again. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she relaxes, keeping the knee straight, and we're able to increase that stretch again. Okay? So, what you want to do on each leg is do that stretch push 4 times on each leg. Okay? And then you should notice that the leg increases each time you do it. If you get to a point where your leg starts to shake, then you've taken your stretch too far, so just release it back a little bit so that you don't feel the stretch. Okay, ready? Flip over for me. So that's the back of the thigh. We're now going to move to the front of the thigh, so rest all the way down for me, babe. Okay, again you need to keep your hips down, your knees are together, and Cora's going to take hold of her foot. Okay, now keep this hip down in contact with the floor, and Cora's going to lift her leg as high as she can. Now I need you to stay straight. Okay, so lift. Okay, and then Cora's going to push her leg down into my hand. So push, push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she increases her stretch. So lift, good girl. Excellent. So this is a really good one for things like back catch, crab. Keep it straight. Okay, and push down again into my hand. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then release, and let's increase that stretch. So you can see there, keep your hips down, babe, you can see that that flexibility is improved there. And relax. Good. Roll over onto your back. Roll over onto your back. And then take your arms nice and wide. Come right onto the centre of the mat. Good girl. Okay, so let's do this one so we can see it. So bend this leg and pop it flat there. Okay, I'm going to ask you to keep your shoulders down on the floor, and then from there Cora's going to take her leg over. Now you can see that Cora can already get her knee to the floor, so we're going to pretend that she can't, just for the purpose of the video. So we're going to pretend that that's as far as she can get her leg. Now your partner takes their hand and places it on their shoulder, and then from there Cora's going to push this leg upwards into my hand. Go, push up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then relax, and that knee comes across. Okay, so again, you must keep the bottom leg straight, and keep this leg in here, and you aim to get that leg down onto the floor. Okay, so again, you repeat that 4 times. Okay, lie back onto your front. Okay, yep, stay there. So come right to the middle of the mat. Now, you place your feet either side of your partner's hips. Okay, now take your hands under your shoulders and then lift up as high as you can, but keep your hips down on the floor. Okay, so your partner comes to wherever they can feel it. Then you take hold of their arms. Good girl. Give me your other one. Okay, and Cora's going to come as high as she can. Good, about there. Now, Cora's going to start to pull down towards the floor. Pull down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, keep still, 6, 5, keep hold of my hands, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe, and then come up that little bit higher. Good girl. Straighten the arms. And relax. So again, if you feel that you can only come to about there, that's fine. Get your partner to keep their elbows on the floor, and you can add resistance through the shoulders, so they could push their shoulders down into your hands, and then you could ease back. Okay, well done. Lie on your side. Face the camera. Okay, all the way straight. Lie all the way down on your side. That's it. Okay, so make sure that you're nice and straight. Okay, now Cora can actually get her leg quite high up here, but we're going to pretend for this that she can't, so face that way. Put one hand down flat. Don't stick your tongue out. Okay, now she's going to lift her leg, keeping it straight and keeping her bottom leg straight. Keep the bottom leg straight to about here. Stay that way. Okay. Now, again, Cora's going to start to force that leg down into my hand. Push. For 10, 9, stay facing that way, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep pushing, 3, 2, and 1, keep the leg straight, and then we come that little bit further. Okay, so again, you would do that 4 times on this side, and then relax. Roll onto your back, roll onto your back, come on, into the middle, that's it, good girl. You lifting your pants. Okay, both feet are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Okay, then you take hold of this foot and cross it over there. Now you just want this part of the ankle sitting on the knee. Let go of the foot. Okay, and you keep this knee out to the side as much as you can. Take your arms out to the side. Okay, now all Cora's going to do is just lift her feet off the floor to this position. Okay, keep your arms still, please. Okay, then from there, Cora's going to push her foot into my hand. Push. Not too much, not too much. Okay, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, keep that leg out to the side, 2, and 1, and then we ease that in a little bit. Obviously, Cora's quite flexible there. You want to try and keep your bottom on the floor. Keep your legs still for me. So there. Okay, you feel a nice stretch into the bottom, and relax. So there's some good stretches for front of the thigh, back of the thigh, bottom, and into the back. And what we'll start to do, bless you, you start to increase your upper body stretching as well. So say good night.
Good night.
And that's your workout for today. Well done.